money, fame, and failure? It's easy to believe that celebrities live worry-free lives, but even the richest and most famous aren't immune to financial disaster. In fact, some of the world's most iconic stars have gone from unimaginable wealth to shocking bankruptcy, and the reasons might surprise you. Today, we're diving deep into the jaw-dropping financial fails of 5 celebrities who lost millions. From wild spending sprees to massive lawsuits, these stories will leave you speechless, and maybe even teach you a thing or two about managing money. So, grab some popcorn and stick around, because you don't want to miss this. Let's kick things off with one of the most feared boxers of all time, Mike Tyson. Known as Iron Mike, Tyson earned over $400 million during his legendary career. But by 2003, he filed for bankruptcy, revealing he was $23 million in debt. So, how does a man with that much money end up broke? The answer lies in his extravagant lifestyle. Tyson became infamous for spending on bizarre and extravagant items. For example, he reportedly bought a $2 million bathtub for his then-wife, custom-made jewelry worth millions, and even kept Bengal tigers as pets, which cost him $70,000 a year just to maintain. But it wasn't just about his wild purchases. Tyson also faced legal troubles, multiple divorces, and poor financial management. In one interview, Tyson admitted, "I was young, rich, and stupid." It wasn't until later in life that he turned things around, focusing on rebuilding his life through acting, business ventures, and a healthier lifestyle. His story is a stark reminder that no amount of money can outlast reckless spending and poor planning. Next, we have Nicolas Cage, one of Hollywood's most eccentric and talented actors.
Your darling Janie, your little peach, is she right?
Between 1996 and 2011, Cage earned an estimated $150 million. But by 2011, he was in serious financial trouble, owing millions to the IRS and being forced to sell off his assets. Cage's spending habits were as outrageous as his on-screen characters. He bought castles in Europe, a haunted mansion in New Orleans, and even a private island in the Bahamas. And let's not forget the dinosaur skull, which he later had to return after discovering it was stolen. But it wasn't just his extravagant purchases that sank him. Cage also faced mounting tax debts after failing to pay the IRS. In an effort to dig himself out of the hole, he took on a string of low-budget movies, some of which became internet memes. Cage's story highlights the dangers of living beyond your means, even when those means are extraordinary. "You Can't Touch This" was a global anthem in the early 90s, and its creator, MC Hammer, became one of the highest-paid entertainers of his time. At his peak, Hammer was worth $70 million. But just a few years later, he filed for bankruptcy, owing $13 million in debt. One major factor in Hammer's downfall was his generosity. He reportedly employed a 200-person entourage, paying them millions of dollars a year. He also spent lavishly on a $30 million mansion that included a bowling alley, a recording studio, and a 17-car garage. By the mid-90s, Hammer's record sales had declined, and his spending outpaced his income. In a 2011 interview, Hammer reflected on his mistakes, saying, "I didn't understand the importance of financial discipline." His story is a powerful example of how even massive wealth can evaporate without careful management. Lindsay Lohan was once Hollywood's golden girl, starring in blockbuster hits like Mean Girls and Freaky Friday. During her peak, Lohan earned millions from acting and endorsements, but her career and her finances took a nosedive in the late 2000s. Lohan reportedly owed hundreds of thousands in back taxes to the IRS, and her lavish lifestyle didn't help. Between high-end fashion, luxury vacations, and legal fees, her bank account quickly dwindled. By 2012, reports emerged that Lohan was struggling to pay her rent and had even resorted to borrowing money from friends. While Lohan has since made efforts to rebuild her career and finances, her story serves as a cautionary tale about the dangers of fame without financial foresight. It's a reminder that Hollywood success can be fleeting without careful planning. Finally, we have Johnny Depp, the iconic actor behind Pirates of the Caribbean and countless other hits. Depp reportedly earned over $650 million during his career, but by 2020, he was entangled in lawsuits and financial troubles. Depp's financial woes stemmed from a combination of excessive spending and disputes with his former financial managers. According to court documents, Depp spent $30,000 a month on wine, $200,000 a month on private jets, and even shelled out $5 million to shoot the ashes of his late friend Hunter S. Thompson out of a cannon. While Depp blamed his financial managers for mismanagement, they argued that his spending habits were to blame. Either way, Depp's story is a stark reminder that even the wealthiest stars need to keep an eye on their finances. So, what can we learn from these cautionary tales? Whether you're a global superstar or an everyday person, the principles of financial management remain the same. Spend wisely, invest carefully, and always plan for the future. These celebrities may have lost millions, but their stories serve as powerful reminders that no one is immune to financial mistakes. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell for more fascinating celebrity stories. Let us know in the comments which story shocked you the most, or if there's another celebrity disaster you'd like us to cover next. See you in the next one.